the air to center. Ichiro drifts back. Plenty of room. He's got it. Bryant tagging.
Hang on.
Yeah, he just was able to hang on. Ichiro, 42 years old, but that arm looks young. That was a one-hop strike to third base.
And he's always had one of the stronger throwing arms in the game. Still go get it out there. Won 10 Gold Gloves.
Fast dirt. That was a little bit of a late slide. Well, he did come off the bag, but
yeah, he retouched and then yeah.
So they are going to call for a review. This is weird.
I think it's that last little movement there.
The base actually moved as Kris put his hand on the bag, and it almost looked like Prado pushed his hand off the base. This is an interesting one. Watch when he gets back to the bag, the base actually moves. Right there.
And then he goes to reset, and there's a brief moment there where his hand is off the base.
Yeah, so actually Prado did not push him off the bag. This is going to be close.
Yeah, you can see he's talking about it right now. His hand came off.
Yeah, so I think they're discussing whether or not he was pushed off. It looked like that's what DJ Rayburn was saying about being, quote, pushed off. I could read his lips correctly. So before they go to New York, they're chatting about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they just don't go to New York if Don Mattingly has requested a review. Why not just put the headset on and ask the guys in New York to take a look at it for him?
Well, right there, you can't tell definitively, can you? And his finger is off.
I mean, this is, yeah, I don't know. It's.
Base doesn't move there. I think the point is moot. You got a moving target.
Yeah, but I don't know that the rule allows for that. I don't know if you can argue, well, the base moved on me. I don't think there's anything in the rules that stipulates that affects the decision.
Yeah, you can see Rayburn saying if his finger came off the base without being pushed.
Why are they not putting? I don't understand why they're just not.
Would you agree, based on the slow-mo, that Prado did not push him off the bag? See, I
agree with that. Yeah.
As I looked at the play in real time, I thought he did, but I don't think he did.
I think there may be two pieces of it, and let's take a look at it again. I think there was a piece where his hand was off the bag without Prado pushing him off, and then ultimately Prado applies the tag again. See, tried to go through it. And if we were on the playground, I think what would happen is, hey, Kris, let's just go back to second and we'll play on from there. So, no, I don't see Prado pushing him off the base with that look.
So now they have the headsets on.
And it may be based on what Don Mattingly decided to challenge, that they wanted to have this conversation before they talked to New York and said what they wanted to look at. I don't know. If you're Don Mattingly, don't you just challenge safer out at third base? You're not going to make any specific requests that, other than that.
Bryant is watching the replay we've been showing you on the big board in center. And I'm not sure if he really knows. He's hopeful that the call will stand.
Yeah.
Okay, so that could be significant. Now here comes Don Mattingly for some sort of explanation. He loses his challenge. So if we have another close play or an egregious mistake before we get to the 7th, he will not be able to challenge it. So that's a bit of a risk to challenge this early in a game, but he thought obviously he was correct.